New York Knicks blew out Washington 145-113 the other night for the sixth straight. And Cat just recorded his league leading 50th double double of the season. And the Knicks own the best defense in the league since January and sit just half a game behind the Celtics for the 2 seed. So, Matthew, can the Knicks actually catch Boston for home court advantage?
Maybe, Boston kind of has the deal where they're going through a little bit what we're talking about with the OKC, bringing back Jalen Williams. They're trying to bring back Jason Tatum, and there's going to be some losses involved with kind of rebuilding the starting lineup, rebuilding the rotation, but they're going to be stronger for it in the long run. So at some point in these next 10, 11 games, whatever we have, they're going to get their act together. They're going to start winning. So it might be the Boston is slumping, and slumping is relative because they're like 4-3 in their last 7. But for a good team, we could say slumping. And New York is surging at the right time. But I do think Boston's going to get it together. And I think I've just seen New York like randomly. Anytime I've seen New York on NBC or on primetime, whatever, I've never came away that impressed. Like it doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't look cohesive. Sometimes Brunson, like if Brunson doesn't have it going, like the other guys kind of struggle a little bit too. Mm-hmm. And sometimes Cat's a little bit of an afterthought. I've seen them play the Kings a couple times now. I saw them play the Spurs. Of course, they beat the Spurs for the NBA Cup. My gut tells me Boston will still be the 2 seed, but it's, New York beating Washington by 30. That doesn't really do much for me.
Because Matthew, if they actually pass Boston, Times Square is going to look like they won the finals, and all of a sudden they cured load management.
And that's the thing, man. Like it happens every year where New York has their run, and everyone says the Knicks are back, but like, when's the last time the Knicks have actually been back? When's the last time they've been there in the finals? They've been in the NBA Cup. They won the NBA Cup, but
yeah.
I'm sure when the last time the Knicks actually made some noise?
Right. So listen, Matthew, they always say defense wins games, right? So because when you combine elite defense with a big like Cat putting up double after double, that formula actually starts to travel and get legs. So if the Knicks stay top 3 in the defensive rating and the offense stays like even league average, there's a real path to jump in Boston, especially if the Celtics start to rest guys late or hit like a mini skid.
Man, there's a real path based on their schedule. But look who they've won. Look in this 6-game winning streak. Look who they played. They played the Wizards. They played the Nets. They played the Pacers twice. They played the Jazz, and they played the Warriors. There's not but I'm just saying, like they're having a good run. They're beating the teams they're supposed to beat, but they beat 6 straight teams with losing records. While Boston is having to rebuild their rotation to reintegrate Jason Tatum.
And Jason Tatum back, yep.
Yeah, so they're having a good time feasting on the bottom of the barrel, while Boston is. What's the word I'm looking for? They appear weaker while they're getting stronger, because once Tatum is fully integrated, they're going to be at full cylinder. So right now they'll take a few March losses to fully integrate Tatum back on the team, while you want to crown the Knicks while they're feasting on the Pacers twice and the Jazz and the Warriors without Curry. We went through that Warriors roster 2 episodes ago, and it was rough. There were guys, Sean, we're doing a basketball podcast.
Yeah.
We didn't know most of that roster. Now,
right.
Hey, maybe you did, and more credit to you.
I didn't.
I'm saying, like, it was a tough roster. So, hey, New York, good. You're doing good. Cat, you're getting double doubles. You're winning the games you're supposed to get. But let's see what happens when they're playing a good team, when Brunson's struggling, and let's see if Cat steps up. Let's see if Mikal steps up. And then at that point, we can anoint them whatever you want in the Eastern Conference, because it don't matter, because whoever comes out the East is getting belt to ass from whoever comes out of the West.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. I don't even trust New York to get out of the East. But good for you, New York, for beating the Pacers twice and the Jazz and the Warriors and whatever, the Mississippi School of the Blind and the Little Sisters of the Poor.
Golly.
Yay. You got to win the games you're supposed to.